Hey, everybody. Ooh. So, as Sarah said, I did my summer at the Laboratory for Atmospheric and Space Physics in Boulder, Colorado. It's a bit of a tongue twister. I'm surprised I said it right. Yeah, so LASP is a NASA kind of subsidiary type company, and they do a lot of work for satellites, which was very cool. So I did computer science there, and I was there for 12 weeks, which was a long time. So this is the outside of the building. I'm kind of lacking in my presentations on pictures inside because a lot of it's classified and I can't really show you that. But for the work, I was in one of the coolest programs that I've ever heard of. I was with college kids in a college internship doing work that they do to get hired next year when they graduate from college. So I was a little over my head, I could say, but I still got along fine. We did a lot of lab stuff, which was a lot of different languages, and we were doing computer science, which I will spare you the details on because two of you would understand it. But yeah, so my office is, the aliens were kept there, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I did a lot of learning, a lot of taking notes. I learned so much this summer. So I did a lot of labs over the summer, and then at the end we did a final project, which was kind of like a accumulation of all we learned. And this was using, I think, 4 or 5 different programming languages. And I made a little maze game. It was pretty fun to make. It was made with Python, Swig, C, C++, and Java a little bit in there. It was a monster, for those of you that get that. But anyway, outside of work, or no, not outside of work yet, what it was for, because there were real-world implications. These are all of the missions that LASP works on with NASA directly. So these are all missions that I had a tiny little hand in. I couldn't do much because I'm a student. So MAVEN, which is for Mars atmosphere stuff, this was the mission they were working on the most while I was there, which is the HOPE mission for the Emiratis. It's super cool. Like, there was a lot of people in there that were very smart. This is another satellite weather mission, and then that one's pretty cool. That's AIM. And then Kepler's my favorite. That's exploring other planets for possible alien life. So I did a lot of cool stuff at work. But on my free time, I also did some pretty cool stuff. I went climbing a bunch because my first host family was super cool, and they had a lot of friends in climbing. They were very bouldery people, so they were into that kind of thing. And then about halfway through the summer, I moved into a college townhouse, and then we did a lot more golfing, a lot more baseball, kind of things like that. This is me lounging by the pool, and I played a lot of soccer. Just having a great time. So I have to say thanks to a lot of people, and Sarah told me not to read this whole slide, but I have to say a huge thank you to her because she found me the coolest internship I could have ever asked for. Yeah.